So I think that's a big piece of it is like, I tell our guys, like, put your story out there, man. Talk about what you've done. Talk about where you've come from. Talk about where you're going. Talk about the things that you had to overcome in order to get to where you're at. And like, that's phase one of recruiting because it's relatability, right? People start to relate to you because of what you're saying. And they're like, well, wait a second. If he can do it, maybe I can too. And so I think that's a huge, huge piece to it is like, I made sure to tell my story. Right. And I tell young entrepreneurs, come up with your elevator pitch, right? What do you do? Who do you serve? Where are you going? What have you been through? Right? If you don't have your origin story down pat to the point where at any moment you can let this thing rip, then you're not ready. Right. And so it's like, and you can only get ready by reps. Right. And so it's just constantly doing like I would before business meetings, I would, record myself into my phone, and then I would listen to it, and then I would write it down, and then I would have a mentor tell me some things, and I would record that, and then I would write that down, and it would just like I was just doing everything that I could to consume as much of the knowledge from these guys that are ahead of me, so that I could turn around and then go teach it to the guys behind me.
What was driving all that? Because it takes that. It doesn't sound like much to write it down and to record it. It's like, well, anyone could do that, but no one does that. Like, it's such a small thing, but it's like you said, it's the reps. It's those little reps over and over and over again. And I think most people bail. They're like, oh, I'm just tired. I'm not going to skip that one today, or I'm not going to do that at all, or they've never done it, and so they don't. Or I don't think that's even going to work.